think 13 years ago. And I got really good at it, so I started learning to speedrun it about a year ago. And so today will be the first time I'll be speedrunning it publicly. There's a pretty difficult trick right near the beginning. So I might restart a couple times. It's like right at the beginning, like within the first minute. Just for reference, the timer will start the moment I press new game, and we can do a countdown for that. And then it ends on the final shot on the final boss, and I'll let you know when that's coming up.
Just do a countdown when you're ready to start.
All right, on go, 3, 2, 1, go. So essentially what this very early trick consists of is that there's a car very early into the game, and that it usually gets destroyed by one of two very large enemies right near the beginning. And what I want to do is I call it car percent. I want to bring that car across the entire level because it's faster. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the strongest shot. We're going to destroy that guy right away, and then we're going to come into this boss and kill him before he has a chance to move to the left of the screen. So now we get to keep this car. Now, these backpack guys up ahead are very strong. They have a lot of health and a very long death animation, so I'm just going to crawl on the ground and pull them under so I can kill them instantly. I'm going to be doing that a lot. I actually found a strat for this upcoming boss last night. Oh snap. This is going to be a good one. Oof. No, never mind. I lost it. I found a new strat for this guy last night, but I'm not going to try to do it today because I only just found it. It could have been worse, but that's fine. The trick is to get him like before he jumps up, but I'm not very good at that. I just found a strat last night that helps a lot with that though. So once I get better at it, I'll go into more detail on that on my like channel or something. If we get any donations, it'd be fine to read them between the levels too. Is usually, oh no, I'm disconnected. That's gonna lose time. Why am I disconnected?
Your Xbox is definitely plugged in.
I shouldn't have killed that guy. It's like faster if you let him just go. Oh my god, why aren't you getting in? Okay. That could have been better, but it also could have been worse. Like that. Alright. Yeah, so these agents are basically going to be the most annoying thing on the planet for me in this run, consistently. I'm going to be getting angry at them a lot in this run. 'Cause all they tend to do is just get in the way. This is terrible. Alright. So this level tends to be the one that if there are new players playing this game, this is like the level where they drop it off, just right at the second level. Because it's an extremely hard level. Oh my god, I'm doing awful. That's alright. Get out of there. It doesn't get good until later anyway. Do you guys have anything to add?
So this game has a lot of mashing, right?
Yeah, a lot of mashing, yes. So every time you see me shooting, this doesn't have hold down to shoot, so I'm pressing every shot individually. By the end of this, my fingers are going to be dead.
I've described it to them all as free carpal tunnel.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You're going to see me getting this shot a lot throughout the game because it's, like, very useful for, like, big enemies.
Yeah, basically the way that the green shot works is it's based off of your hitbox, so you can hit enemies a lot of times in a very short amount of time.
You have to be, like, a specific distance, though. Yeah, but yeah. All right. Another backpack guy coming up, so I'm going to dig underground again just to take him away. Now, at this point, I'm going to be attacking these guys to try and get power-ups for the upcoming area. Boom, we're good to go. I won't need any more. Instead of taking the tractor along to destroy these things like I should, I'm going to jump on this guy's head, then jump off of his head to get to the building, to get over the building. It's a real cheap tactic. All right.
Because you normally have to destroy that building to
Yeah, you have to
proceed,
destroy both the
right?
building and the statue. It's intended to destroy it with the tractor, but you can also destroy it with guns. This guy, I only recently learned that in the original version, and this is crazy because I've known about almost every intentional thing in the game for years. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But apparently you can jump on his head and munch on it. But it's also, like, kind of broken on this version. He's supposed to stay dazed for a second. But yeah, I saw the current world record do this, and I was like, what the heck? Like, I never knew about this growing up. But even though... Oh, I hate you. Even though... Alright, that wasted a little bit of time, but that's alright. Even though he doesn't actually get dazed, I still have a very small window to chomp on his head a little bit. So I try to do that anyway. I never... that strat works correctly in the Game Boy Advance version.
There's a Game Boy Advance?
There's a Game Boy Advance version. It's really weird. Man, I wonder how much time I'm going to end up losing to those stupid messages.
Is this actually popping up? I'm so
Yeah.
You know you.
It might just be the Xbox. So yeah, the tank. I got the tank in this level, but it's crap. So I'm gonna leave it behind. It's very slow and it doesn't do a lot of damage.
One tank shot is like 3 normal shots, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's like the same for the grenades, which is why I don't use the grenades a lot. There's like points where they're useful, and it can help to. Oh, I went a little too far behind there. There are points where it can be useful to use grenades, like while you're shooting or something. But because the shoot button and the grenade button are so far apart, it's like extremely difficult to actually deal with that. Now, strat for this guy is he's kind of a pain in the ass. If he touches me, I'm going to end up losing a lot of time because his kill animation is like this. Makes me real upset. Made me upset as a kid, too. It's like he's taunting you. There we go. We don't have to kill these guys. We can just jump over them. This guy coming up is fairly simple. I really like this cutscene. It's got this gun at the bottom, and if you get your timing right and don't get hit by the bullets, you can just hit him with the charge shots. Oof. So that happens sometimes, and I have to recharge.
He just gets so close.
I hate it when he gets close. It gets really annoying. There we go.
So is him getting close? That's RNG, right?
That is RNG, yeah.
So that was pretty
He'll
good.
get close to you, and if he gets really close, he'll start like punching you and stuff. It gets really annoying.
Chipper percent?
Yeah, it's time for the
Chipper
chipper percent.
Oh, wait. I messed that up. I'm supposed to shoot him from the top of the chipper.
This is also probably a good time to talk about the flowers.
Yeah, so I turned gore off, and when you turn gore off, there's flowers instead of gore. I end up losing this one. Oh, so dumb. All right.
Getting the bad RNG, and it's shooting them all to the right.
No, gosh darn it. I'm just being awful right now. That's all right. It'll pick up.
As far as like the arcs for those shots go, that was actually really good RNG.
Yeah, that was really good RNG. If they shoot like super far, I have to like carry them back and stuff, and then they fall like as you carry it, it goes up, so like it has to fall down and stuff like that. It's just a real waste of time. Yeah. The cutscenes in this game are a little fishy, so I have to play them a little slow. In the original, you just press start to skip, and this one, it also pauses sometimes, and sometimes it helps to just wait it out. Man, this guy's like getting me right on the money right now. All right, if I can get this next guy without getting hit again. There we go. Now I got health. This next one is the one that matters.
Hey, George. The Maroon Town asks if George will ever be planning to do his own no-death run.
I definitely plan on doing a no-death run. It's very difficult. This is a game where like I played hard mode the other day, and I didn't actually beat the game. I got to like the final boss and died. And I'm like now ranked like 78 in the world. Like it's extremely difficult. But there are strategies if you want to like go like no death run. Like in this run, I've got more than enough lives because I'm on easy mode right now. So I'll actually like intentionally kill myself if it saves time. Because I've got
like with the guys with the backpacks.
Yeah, like the guys with the backpacks. I've just got more than enough time for it. Anyway, we've got 10 codes of Alien Hominid HD. This game you're watching here right now. It is on both Xbox. It works on both the Xbox 360 and Xbox One. So if you guys want to get the game, if you donate at least $1, you'll be put in a raffle. But yeah, we've got 10 of those codes. This strategy I picked up from the actual current world record.
Raffle hype.
I'm still not great at it, but oof, that was bad. There we go. And we're not got another cutscene coming up, but you gotta like kind of pace it. If I start pressing start right away, it like won't do it, which is weird. It'll just keep pausing. I hate that message. I don't know how to use the word rue, so I changed it. So we're coming up to my favorite string of levels in the game. Right now we're coming up to Brandon's favorite boss. I mean Firefrog's favorite boss. And in order to do a good job fighting him, I want to try and get a power up, but that sometimes doesn't happen. Okay. Oh, I messed that up. That's all right. I don't have a power up, so it doesn't really matter.
Just look at that face.
Oh gosh. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. Okay, you know what? Just take me. There we go. So if I have a power up, I can get him down in two jumps. That was a really bad frog battle. I could have done that much better, but that's all right.
Speaking of power-ups, are there any when the random thing comes up that you don't want?
It depends on the situation for sure. Generally, I don't want fire or ice because if I'm trying to kill as many enemies as possible, that just makes an extra shot I have to do because it'll freeze them or burn them instead of actually killing them. But every power-up is technically better than the regular gun. It technically does more damage. There's just certain cases like that eyeball boss at the beginning. I wouldn't want the green shot there because the green shot relies on having a lot of coverage.
Classic hammer and sickle.
Yeah, this whole world is like a reference to like Cold War stuff. It's pretty sweet. Okay, I almost got him. I got a little cocky, but that was pretty good considering. This isn't in the original, but if you stayed to right, the camera will zoom in and just cut you right out. I'm not even there anymore. Did I jump on the chipper at the end of that one level? I forgot to do that, didn't I? Ah, man. Okay, this is a good level. This is where the boss skip is. So we get these missiles.
Yeah, so I had to drive to this place.
Let me get this guy up here. I've got a power up, which helped. Oh no, I thought I got a power up. I got bombs. That's what I got. I got more grenades. That doesn't do me any good. We're gonna take this car. We're gonna leave it right over here. If I'm in that car for more than like 4 seconds when there's something weird going on, it'll get destroyed. I have no idea how to keep that thing alive. I don't know how to use it. I've never found out how to use it. So it's just a vehicle it's just a vehicle. If I so much as fire, I usually get it destroyed somehow. All right. That was a good gun to get for that part. Now this is the part where it starts getting into a little RNG. What I need to do is I need to find a certain type of power-up. It could be the one I have now, but I didn't have enough bullets to actually make it work. Or it can be the one that's a multi-shot. So now I just kind of gotta grind a little bit. Nope, that one's not good enough. That one's not good enough either. This is already the worst luck I've had, like in the last week on this. But we'll make it work out. There we go. No! No, 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 no! God! Oh, there's another. We're good.
You can take up to probably 30 seconds grinding, and you'll still save time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because it skips an entire boss. So this boss coming up, halfway through the boss battle, once you reach a certain point in its health, he will call upon another boss battle, which we'll see briefly. We'll see who they are. Oh, God. These guys, he'll call upon these guys to come fight me. But if I kill him quick enough, he will not be able to. I won't be able to shoot him immediately because if I take off a lot of damage right away, he will call them. So I have to wait for him to start doing his attack, and I just finish him off. We're done. Now, next is Matrix. I can't forget. This is... I forget this part, and that's usually how I screw it up, is I forget to do it.
This part's really sick.
If I get it right.
Serious time?
Oh! That's all right. I got most of it. I got the important parts.
That was still pretty good.
So this guy's supposed to shoot rockets? onto the boxes because I'm standing on it. Oh, I can still shoot it. He didn't destroy the boxes this time. Wasn't expecting that to happen, honestly. So at that first phase, I'm actually able to shoot him on top of the boxes, even though you usually wouldn't be able to. It looks like the rockets spawn in the wrong place. So I don't have to worry about it. That's one way in which it's better than... Oh, my God. Awful. That's one way in which it's better than the original version, though they each have their own kind of pros and cons. Oof. That's all right. This boss coming up, we can kill him very easily if we just roll behind him because he thinks we're on that side. So we're just going to finish him off real quickly.
So is that like the second best power up for that? Obviously the green would be the best.
The multi-shot might actually be the second best for that one. But that one's probably third best. Those three are like the best power-ups in the game. It's just the other two are typically more useful in certain situations. Car percent, for example, you can only use the green shot. Won't work with anything else. So this is the slow run level because this level is auto-scrolling. So I don't have to worry about it for most of it. There are only 3 parts that matter. One is at the beginning, that I get to the thing on time and start moving. And then the other 2 are the 2 bosses. Now in between, there's a little preparation that can help. Like if I'd gotten a power-up, that would have been nice, but I didn't. But yeah, we're now just going to be sitting around waiting for a little bit. I can just die, whatever.
Could
I don't
those
care.
2 stray bullets that came by have killed you?
To my knowledge, I think after enough shots, this thing will get destroyed, but it usually doesn't happen that way. Because the boss, for example, just like decimates you with every hit it does. But yeah, it seems like it seems like a bug where the 2 guys, the agents at the beginning, they fire at you, and if you just move away quick enough, the bullets will still exist, but they'll just be like really far away, so it'll wait for the screen to slow down and it'll finally catch up to you. Would have been nice if I got a power up. That would have made this really cool. But yeah, I'm guessing the bullets can kill you because stuff shoots bullets at you in this level when you're in this thing. But it just usually doesn't happen. Alright, so this guy is kind of a pain in the ass. What I want to do is I want to get under him and shoot him. I thought I might be able to take that down, but I couldn't. Oh, wait. I got too scared there. There we go. So we're back at the kind of auto-scroll part. We're going to be here for a little bit.
That previous boss is a really good example of when the green shot would have been really good.
Yeah, if I had the green shot there, that guy would have been down in seconds. That's all right. I think that the goal timer, if it's correct, it should be 48 minutes and 5 seconds. The current goal timer is the current world record. I'm going to try to beat that. Could happen, might not. I'm getting a little bit of bad luck here today. And I'm also being bad. I'm not gonna attribute it all to luck. But we'll see if it can work out. It might still work out. That guy. Yeah, so we're still auto-scrolling. Usually I'd want to, this is like a really good bullet for the upcoming boss, but it requires me surviving the whole next section, and I tend to not be able to do that. I tend to get myself killed like that. I just got hit by 2 bullets in a row. Every other part of the game, I can usually dodge bullets pretty well, but like this, in this section particularly, I'm like a bullet magnet. It's really weird. So I essentially want to take cover behind these things so they don't hurt me. Now see, this guy right here just comes behind and just smacks me over the head. But yeah, no. If we have any donations, now would be a good time. But wait, what the heck?
It's still
Oh yeah, no, this is supposed to be here. I must be tired.
We got $50 from my mom before the event
Oh,
started.
nice.
Thanks, Mom.
Shout out to Mom!
Mom champ. Okay, yeah, so I did lose my bullets there. I'm going to try to get more, but even if I don't, that's all right. I have a backup strat. It's not as good, but it's like a backup strat. Unfortunately, the power-ups are also hard to get here because instead... Oh, we're good. We're good. All right. I just got to survive. Look at that. Look at these guys. The jerks. Okay. If we can survive just a little bit longer, I think we got this. Yeah. Okay, just a little bit longer. They're going to die soon. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I just got to make this jump. All right. All right. I haven't practiced too much with this specific shot because I usually don't get it. So hopefully I'll get this right. If I do, it'll save a lot of time. No, okay, well, I got most of them, so that's good. I usually do it from this box is the thing.
So does this boss have like the same amount of health as the previous crane?
Maybe.
All right, so we have 2 donations. One from anonymous donor of $20, and one from the Hominid of $15.
Nice. Thanks, Chris. The hummus, right? Yeah, that's Chris.
Hummus.
Chris, how's that salad, huh? All right. These are when we get the birds. I really like the birds. They look really funny. And if they get close to you, they just destroy you. They're very scary. This is actually, like, I think, one of my favorite levels in the game. I really like it. We're coming up to an area up ahead that's Donkey Kong. It's auto-scrolling like the last level, but unlike the last level, when I die, the screen stops moving until I come back to life. At least in this version, I don't think it does in the original. So I need to, like, specifically be careful not to die. Which I still die sometimes. I'll still just, like, be dumb. This is also, for anyone who wants to learn to practice this game, this is a really good place to learn how to do charge shots because of the barrels. It's like really good timing. Oof. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is I want to get up here as soon as possible to trigger the cutscene. And then get the laser over here. Start the battle with this guy. This is like one of my favorite boss battles in the game.
That was deathless, right?
That was, yeah.
All the way up. That was
We
good.
got another.
If I can do
donation
this
from
boss
Ryu
deathless, this entire level will have been
for
deathless,
rooting
which
for
is
SushiGummy in his Arizona. Don't choke.
okay. Oh my god. Then I choked 3 times in a row. Oop. Okay. Let's see if I can beat this guy. Beat this whole level deathless. That'd be something. Nope, there it is. Yeah, this guy usually kills me. He's pretty hard. There we go. I'm going to roll to the left so we can be into cutscene. There I am.
He's very upset. Oh, what a nice bouquet. I'm sad we couldn't see it.
That guy is one of my favorite characters in the game. The only other favorite character I have is Fat Kid. Fat Kid is the little guy that gives you his name is Fat Kid. He's the little guy that gives you the power-ups. When I first picked up this game, Fat Kid was by and far my favorite character.
The hummus. He wants me
Get
to
ready
tell
for
you
the best
that
level
he
in the
has,
game.
SDCC 2018.
Oh, dude, which days? Ask him which days. Yeah, so the Comic-Con San Diego pre-registration was today at the exact time of this run. So I had to get my friend Chris to try and get my tickets for me. It was perfect timing. It was really just amazing. But it's all like lottery based. It's just nothing but nightmares all the way down. All right. Now these little robot guys, the one you just heard, that goes or whatever, they're the worst. I hate them. They're one of my least favorite enemies in the game. I have like I think 3 or 4 least favorite enemies in the game. These are one of them. Because the thing is, in these levels, you have to basically kill a certain amount of enemies in order to proceed, but new ones won't spawn. It'll like be a specific number. What these guys will do is that they'll run away and then they won't come back for a while. And so if I'm left with just these guys to kill, I usually have to I'm usually just stuck waiting for them to come back, and it's just like this. Look at this. This guy over here, get out of here. All right.
So he wants me to tell you that he has all of them for all days.
Perfect. Perfect. We're good to go. Now I need to get world record here. The meteors in this level are a pain. A real pain. I think we all remember this from the Cold War. Cold War era Russian technology. The Space Crusher. All right. Now we're done with Russia. We're moving on to Area 51. And this is the last world of the game. This is also one of my favorite levels in the game. The last one was one of my least favorite, but this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, those like satellites can really, like missing every satellite you miss can just add like a whole lot of time. So the fact that he only missed one is really good.
Yeah, it was pretty good considering. I think that I haven't tested it, but I think that the green shot isn't particularly good against these guys because they're low enough to the ground that it doesn't hit them with every bit of it. Oh, that's all right. Oh my god. Scorpions can be kind of a pain because they tend to be very impatient, so I try to roll ahead, and they'll end up killing me.
We got a $15 donation from Cuz Let's Go Bowling.
God, Chris.
From Austin.
Oh, that was
Gotta
that
go
was
fast, George.
All
do
right,
it for the
let's do it.
kids. Another $15 donation.
I'll try. I don't want to fail the kids.
Cool J, Kyle, are you my puppet? He puts in a $15 donation.
What did that say?
Kyle, are you my puppet?
I don't understand that one. This game dearly. If you want to pick it up and beat my run, you know, learn to speedrun it yourself. Get carpal tunnel. It can be a great time. All right, back there is the next boss we're going to be fighting. It actually helps to have a power up here, but I haven't been... Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good. This guy's going to be done in seconds.
We got a $25 donation from Scene Grill. Gil.
All right.
Gil.
Bye. That saved at least a minute, so that's really good. Maybe 30 seconds. I don't know.
What a great dance.
Maybe like 15 seconds. Yeah, maybe like 2 seconds.
I actually lost time on that.
So more people probably recognize those enemies from Castle Crashers than Alien Hominid, and
The-
not knowing that they're originally from this game, the Scorpions and
Oh, yeah. Well, the alien's also an enemy in Alien Hominid.
that
Oops.
sandworm too.
Yeah, the sandworm. Is the sandworm? Yeah, the sandworm, but he's a little different in Castle Crashers. So these guys, as soon as you kill them, the scroll is ready. Sometimes the agents will like grab me, which is really annoying because it makes it so that I have to wait until they go off screen on their own.
This is George's favorite boss in the game.
I hate this boss. This is definitely my least favorite boss. It's so hard.
So how it works basically is you have the yellow flashing orbs, and after a short amount of time they'll shoot out a bolt of lightning, but you can shoot them to stop the bolt. However, there's also the red-pink ones, and if you let those go, it shoots all of them.
Yeah, it's basically guaranteed death unless you're like specifically in like the perfect spot. I accidentally bit that guy's head off. This is a little violent, right?
A little bit of disrespect.
Gosh. All right, well. That's a little bad luck. They keep spawning over on the right. RNG here could be better, but that's all right. This guy's going to be done in about a second. So my hand's already starting to feel cramped, but we haven't actually gotten to the point yet where, like, oh, I missed. Yeah, so now we got to wait for him to get off the screen. This is the first point in which my hand dies. There's 3 phases to this. Get out of here. Oh, my God. I want to prioritize this part because this part seems to have the most health. At least the bottom part might have more, but this part is the hardest to get to. God, I hate those guns. Okay. So this guy, you have to break him into segments. And basically, any time that I can hit the top ones, I want to hit the top ones. This part you can hit from anywhere. Ooh. There we go. I did that a little early, but that's all right.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, so now I'm just like kind of, oh, my poor hand. Oh, my poor hand. It's hurting more than usual today, too. My hand's just going to burst open before I can even get to the end. All right.
There's 3 more levels, right? It goes to 3-5.
There's 3 more levels. So it's weird because this guy, this is, oh my God, this is one of the ones they made a figure out of, and those are the only 2 you see in the game. So it's a little weird. I'm never really sure why they did it. Maybe it's like his shape makes it like really easy to make a figure for him. All right, I got good bullets for this guy, so let's just. Yep. Well, I got most of them. So, up next is the fastest and most intense part of the speedrun. It's Simon Says.
So if you have that spread shot that you had for this boss, it's like
yeah,
really
I have
here.
to like literally shoot it all out before I can start this one, or else it'll hit all of them and kill me. And actually, I need some concentration because
serious time.
I will like literally forget. I have like awful memory. It's really bad. There we go.
So that guy's different every time?
Yeah. It's a he will come up with a random pattern, and if he kills you, he'll start a new pattern, and he'll start over from the beginning. So like if I died there, it would have wasted so much time. Oh my God.
That pattern was also really like it was pretty good as far as like RNG is concerned.
It was pretty easy to remember.
Yeah, and there was a
The problem was that it was a little far apart.
Yeah,
like
but
you had
the,
ones on each individual
there was
side.
like having 2 purples and 2 oranges was
Yeah,
pretty good.
no,
Right.
definitely. So I actually want to be like at a certain health with this. There we go. All right. I'm now a little too low, but that's all right. I can deal with this. All right, this is fine. Okay, I got a power up. Let's try to get a better one, but this one's good. Get out. Sometimes an enemy will be here and they won't die. And it's a weird bug, and it every time it happens it's terrible.
So for this fight, he's going to try to prioritize those little guns that you see up at the top, just
Yeah,
because they're the hardest to hit, and they shoot these little bullets, which are a pain to deal with.
Oh my God. This is just a bigger version of the other boss, and so like the other boss, this is the second phase of my hand just dying. I don't like it when he grabs me like that because I have to shoot his head, and right now his head doesn't take any damage. Or it doesn't add to like But every time he swoops his hand in like that, it means he's about to try to grab me, just like that. Gosh darn it. Oh my god, of course it like shot it out. There we go. Now we're at the last phase of this boss. Oof. All right.
All right, we got a $25 donation from Fred. He says, "Hey, SushiGummy, it's awesome to see you doing this event for a great cause. Best of luck on your run and reaching the goal. P.S. Hey, Brandon, how's it going?"
It's going pretty good.
Thanks, Fred.
This run is always amazing to watch.
Okay, I messed that up. Whatever. This is the agents that they're most annoying. This is when they're going to be like grabbing me a lot and like just really getting in my way. Like that. Their bullet was just in the way, so I couldn't jump into that thing. Okay. Like that. Get out of here. Like that guy goes down and like so quickly, but that stupid agent was in the way. That's all they do. That's what they're good for. Is they get in the way. And they annoy me. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. That was a bad start, but that's all right. Oof. So right now we're going to save the animals. These bombs are like one of my least favorite enemies I was talking about before. I hate them. They force me to either slow down or die, and I usually choose die.
Yeah, they just like run in real fast from the right side of the screen, and yeah, it's a pretty bad time. Pretty hard to dodge.
Oh my god. What's my time at right now?
42:38.
Oh, we're doing good. I think that's pretty good. Should be able to manage that. Oh my god, I hate them. They're the worst. Sometimes they jump and sometimes they don't. Here's the install ball from the first level. He's back and he's bigger than ever. Oh god. I've messed that up.
So the eye here is the only vulnerable part of this boss. So he's using his charge shots because he wants to get the most out of every shot, basically.
Actually, when he has his eyelid up like that, when his eye isn't purple, which it will be in a second, he can only get damaged by charge shots. That was pretty good. Now the alien will walk to the eyeball at the end of this level, so I want to actually like stay as close to him as possible, so he doesn't. So I skip that little walk animation.
So we got a $15 donation from your bro. Let's play Overwatch.
I can't do that right now. I'm busy.
We're nearly there, huh?
Nearly there. This is the last boss coming up. If we're super lucky, I'll get a power-up, but even then I'll probably lose it right away. One of the quirks of this final boss, and you might recognize him from Alien Hominid, he's in one of the cutscenes. You free him from the alien ship. So this is actually like him after he was freed up from the alien ship and has lived on Earth for a while.
Yeah, this game makes a lot more sense if you watch the cutscenes.
Yeah. But one of the quirks of this boss is that he likes to knife me specifically. I didn't even get to finish saying it before he did it. Like, I've seen other people play this boss, and he never knifes them. Every time he's walking towards me, he's trying to knife me. You see that? It's like all he tries to do to me. It's terrible. This part's... Oh, my God. Yeah, see that? Every opportunity he can get. See that? Like, he like literally rolled after me. He just wants to knife me. It's all he wants. Okay. On the last phase of this boss, that's when we call time. There's 3 phases to this boss. We're about to go into the second. This is where my hand officially dies. I'm basically going to be shooting up at this guy non-stop until he's dead.
At least, like, one nice thing about this boss, this phase of this boss, is that he doesn't have... It's not like he has to maneuver to hit him. He's just always at the top of the screen.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to die in this part, too. Jump up there to skip that.
This is it,
Get
man.
there, boys.
All right, now we're going into the final phase. As soon as this health reaches 0, it goes brrr, and it starts slowing down. That's when we want to hit time.
Just scream time.
Okay. Oh. Time. And he left the other helicopter. I killed him pretty quick.
All right, he finished the game in 46 minutes and 10 seconds.
That's actually, I think, probably my fastest time.
So is that a world record right there?
Yeah, that's a world record, boys. And now we actually get to watch this cutscene. We get to bask in the glory.
I said woo really loud when you had that.
Oh, my poor hand. Oh.
So what percentage of the strats did you come up with yourself?
A lot of them I found on my own, but the guy who made world record, who came out and posted his world record a couple months ago, also found a bunch of them. I borrowed a few little things from him, like how to fight that boss in the space level, but like big stuff like the he knew about the boss skip, but I also knew about the boss skip. I'd also found that. There's a lot of little things I found there.
You found like the thing where
though.
you go to the right of that one boss and he doesn't...
Yes, I think he found that one as well.
Okay.
Well, you did find most of these.
I found car percent matrix, which is the part where I start jumping over those bullets. I didn't do it right, but if I'd done it right, that one I kind of practiced on my own and found like the perfect route for it. I don't know if that one actually works in Alien Hominid Regular. I haven't tested it because there's like a gun that you can roll under, and I don't know if you can roll under it in Alien Hominid. Oh.
Alright. So everyone say their goodbyes and we'll move on to the next one.
Thanks
right.
again, everyone.
That was awesome.
Enjoy the rest of the stream. It's gonna be a good time.
It's been a pleasure. It's been very fun practicing this run. I've worked very hard in putting it together, and I'm very glad it all worked out, even with the little delays between the levels from the time. I probably would have gotten sub 46 if it wasn't for those, which makes me sad. I wanted to hit sub 46 for a while, but it was still an extremely good run considering. I got lucky with the green shot a couple times, like with that one ship. But yeah, it was very fun. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to move on to the next run now, which I believe is Dust Force.
Stick around.
You should stick around. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going all weekend, though. Tomorrow I will be back with this guy for his Spyro A Hero's Tale run. And that ought to be a good time. 9:45? 9:45. 9:45. So, thank you guys for watching.